Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin as we're heading into a new trading day. After the close of the daily candle, the price continues to push a little higher, indicating further and giving us further evidence that our wave count that we've been tracking here, this potential 5-wave move to the upside so far, is correct and should be followed further. Basically what happened over the last day or two, well, over the weekend as well, since Friday really, is that the market started to work on a 5-wave pattern to the upside from this swing low that formed on the 23rd of January, right? So from this low, we've got a 5-wave move to the upside. I'm not going to talk about the bigger picture, the larger time frame in this video. We'll do that tomorrow again if you're interested. But no, we want to take a look only on the shorter time frame wave count, which is pretty much still following that micro perspective that we've taken since Friday, that the market is actually indeed working on that 5-wave pattern to the upside. The market continues to focus on it. Did post it like already 7 hours ago or so on Twitter, X network. Let's scroll down. Here, the move today gives us further evidence that 5 waves to the upside have formed. What was a questionable 5-wave move, remember I highlighted that in my first video today or yesterday, depending on your time zone. What was a questionable 5-wave move to the upside before is now a clear 5-wave move up. Once I have confirmation that the pullback basically has started, I will adjust the support area if needed. So the idea is that this latest push to the upside that happened today, or well, yesterday, depending on your time zone, this latest push into the 43K region gives us a very nice and healthy and clear 5-wave move up. It was a little bit questionable before, but I discussed all that in previous videos. No need to dive into that again. Feel free to follow us on Twitter, X Network. Someone asked me if we have a Twitter account. Yes, there it is, or X. I just can't, still like to use Twitter. So you'll find a link in the description. Here you can find additional updates and stuff about mindset and so on. So the bottom line is we've got a nice 5-wave move to the upside. We had a wave 1 that peaked on the 24th of January, wave 2 pullback, wave 3 to the upside on the 26th. Sunday was that wave 4 low, basically a running flat, and we're now pushing higher in wave 5. And that, to be honest, is a nice 5-wave move. So it could be nearly done. I've already added a support area, so you have an area for orientation, but it will need to be adjusted as long as the price pushes higher. It can only be locked once we have a confirmed pullback, and we were already observing a potential pullback here, but it did not break really lower and did not fulfill that wave 2. Instead, we had another extension higher, which, to be honest, is giving us now that clearer 5-wave pattern to the upside. Now, let's talk about the short-term bearish and short-term bullish scenario, and I can only tell you what I think is the right mindset to adopt here, but that's only me. So in the short-term bullish scenario, we would say that this wave 4 correction that started on the 11th of January is finished. We're now moving up in a wave 1. We have a wave 2 pullback. We have a wave 3 to the upside that should follow next if, but only if, the wave 2 pullback is holding, right? Then we could get a wave 3 to the upside, then a wave 4 down, and a wave 5. So we will have 5 waves of the next degree. Then we could get another 3-wave pullback, and then it goes higher. So if the wave 4 is finished, the next major move up should take us towards 55 to 60K. That's short-term bullish and already based on the assumption that the wave 4 is in. There is the the blue wave count, which suggests that this move down was only the wave W of a larger WXY structure, and the wave 4 is not finished yet. Instead, it will form a larger WXY. So basically, the correction is just extending. Then the move up would be, instead of a wave 1, it would be an A wave of a zigzag in wave X. Then we get a B wave pullback and a C wave up. You could argue that's still short-term bullish, but the difference would be after these 3 waves have topped, it will break down, okay? In parallel, there are other scenarios I'm observing, like, for example, a triangle. There are so many other. I could give you 5 wave counts here. What's the point? There is no point. Okay, so at the moment, all I'm observing, we have 5 waves to the upside. So once I see 5 waves that acts as a signal, it's similar to a breakout signal. It acts as a signal that the structure points towards the upside. Now, you never know if that is already the first 5-wave move of the next major wave to the upside, or if we're still stuck in a corrective wave. But as soon as we have a 5-wave move to the upside, we can watch for a corrective pullback. And if the support area is holding, which would then be the expectation, or at least we can watch clear parameters, then a next move up can occur. So I can't look into the future, I'm no prophet, right? But I can tell you what is happening right now. Based on what is happening right now, I have clearly defined support levels and parameters for measuring reward and risk. Okay, so the support levels are very clear. You can measure your risk based on them. And the task is always to act with minimal risk. Now we are quite far away from the support area, but should dip back into the support area soon. While at the moment, while I record this video, there is no evidence that this pullback has started. Looks like it wants to stretch a little higher. It's not yet exhausted. Next levels to watch are here, 43,717. And then the next major one is 44,720. That's the 61.8 retracement level of the decline that started on the 11th of January. We'll see where it stops. Such a pattern can always extend further, of course, but the main point, I think, takeaway is that because we have 5 waves up, the trend is up. And as long as we're holding support, we focus on higher. The pure fact that there is a support area here already doesn't mean we have to get the pullback now. It just means that's support. Should we get a pullback overnight or wherever, or whatever, this is the support area that should hold. Of course, it can extend still further, right? So once I see a confirmation that the top is in place, I will lock this support area, make you aware. And yeah, so it's overall looking quite good for further continuation to the upside. That means 5 waves up means pullbacks can be opportunities for long positions potentially. But what we need to be aware of is that after 3 larger waves, it can still fail. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.